This full moon energy is powerful, and I'm feeling a lot of intensity and kind of difficulty moving forward. Devil card doesn't always refer to a person, and sometimes it's not even another person, like, or another situation outside. Sometimes it's you yourself that are tempting yourself with repeated, recurring issues over and over again, and you just can't stop. This is a cycle that is continuing, and I'm feeling really powerfully that this cycle, yeah, see, we've got our Four of Wands. Tired of this cycle. You're tired of it, and you don't understand what needs to change. But here's the thing, it's all in this energy of deciding that you are going to do things differently. You've decided that you no longer want what you wanted before. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change what you want in life. In fact, if you don't, I would question whether or not you're actually growing and healing. You're supposed to change. So if what was working for you before just doesn't feel like it's working anymore, make some changes. Sometimes the little symbolic things make a really big difference. So sometimes it's just the act of making one change that can get you back on track towards the other things to develop that you want. So I'm definitely feeling that there is this energy of choosing differently for yourself, of choosing to be in control, of choosing to be more on top of, you're steering the ship for yourself this time. There was I'm getting just some energy that somebody else was kind of pushing things in their direction, in the direction they wanted. You were going along with it because it felt really good, and at the time you didn't have any specific goals. But that has ended. You now have your own specific goals. You cannot allow another person to dictate what's right for you. They're gonna be okay. You're gonna have to find a way to speak to them directly. You're gonna have to find a way to sever the ties with them, but you can do so in a very tactful way. You can do so in a way that allows you to sleep well at night. And I'm getting that's the most important thing right now, is making sure that you can lay your head down on that pillow and your conscience is clear. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Powerful message. Ooh, end of judgment. The benefit of good fortune if you're using your wise judgment, but you need to be able to make the right choices. And if you're not releasing the things that no longer serve you, how are you going to be able to make choices that are in your best interest? You're still holding on to things that don't serve you anymore. So there's a process to this. That it's necessary for you to evaluate these situations that you have outgrown, that are no longer serving you in your best interest. That does not mean that they're obvious. I think a lot of people just kind of assume that when they've outgrown something, it's just like clear. It's right there in front of, oh, well, clearly I've outgrown that. I don't want that anymore. That's not how that works. Sometimes you still do want it because it's convenient and it's fun and it's easy. It's what you're used to. That doesn't mean that's what you should be continuing. It means that you have to dig kind of deeply and look in the mirror and ask yourself what you want, and then question whether the things that you want are going to align with what you're allowing in your life right now. And that goes for people as well. That goes for behaviors and patterns as well. That goes for what do you do with your spare time. I'm hearing that you're kind of spending a lot of time filling it with emptiness, filling it with time filler and energy filler that is not actually moving in the direction that you want. So you're holding on to these situations and these patterns, and habits that are working against you. You're taking away valuable time and energy that you could be using towards a better life. Making your energy of discernment this week, choosing to really scrutinize the choices you make. Everything from what you're putting into your body when you're deciding to rest, who you're speaking to, what you're doing with your spare time, what kind of clothes are you putting on your body? Those things all matter because the impressions that we're leaving behind are a result of the energy that we're feeling. And the energy that we're feeling has to do with all of these choices, all of these little tiny choices that we make. So being very conscious of these choices and choosing to align yourself with what you desire. That's the message from the cards today. Blessings, blessings on blessings. It's been a tough ride getting that. You have made a lot of sacrifices, you have done a lot of things, and you've not fully been able to recognize blessings that have been bestowed upon you. But I'm also getting that there's a lot more to come. And the key to seeing what's next is going to be to seeing what is in front of you already. Pull one more card here. Patience. Remove those blocks, those mental blocks that you have in front of you right now. Remove those blocks. Start looking at the things that are going right in your life. What are the things that are going well? What are some things that have gone in such a great way that they have led you to where you are today? Think about those things that have happened in the past that have changed the course of your life, that have served you very well, that have set you up, that have aligned you with the right type of people, that put you in a better place. It doesn't matter if you went in a different direction after that. I want you to think and focus on the blessings that have changed your life. I can think all the way back when I first decided to go on a health journey and how much that health journey has changed my life. And when I focused on that, I realized that there were areas that I need to shape up a little bit. I need to tighten it up because I'm not appreciating that change and what it did for me. And because of that, I was neglecting certain areas of my health. And in doing so, I was not honoring the blessings that I had already been bestowed. When we ignore those important blessings that we've already been bestowed, we're not opening up and welcoming in the new ones. So it is a little bit about patience, but it's also about recognizing the blessings that we have in front of us. And when we're doing that, time passes very quickly. The time passes so quickly when we're paying attention to what wonderful things we have in front of us right now. Time passes very quickly when we think about all the beautiful things that have occurred and we honor and respect those things. So it's not necessarily going to be some situation where everything just shows up, but you're going to be busy enough doing the right things and focusing on the things that really will align you with those beautiful blessings that are coming for you. I want you to go ahead and claim and receive this message in the comments. And then I want you to get back on track by making a list of everything that is going wonderful in your life and all that you have to be grateful for, because there is a lot there. Thank you for being a part of my healing journey, and so grateful that I can be a part of yours. Many blessings.